don't let the goatee fool you. I don't like super white music.
I feel like there's always that person that feels like they would make a great DJ.
No,
Newsflash,
I have
me.
total respect.
100%.
DJ plays.
No, it's a great song.
When I'm in need.
But I'm thinking,
Oh,
the
gold
way.
digger.
I mean, we were getting cursed out by Nazis, and he was like smiling.
I was like, yeah. See, that's
hey,
yeah,
I want to be your friend.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everybody in the
Women, leave your damn shoes on. I've never bought a pair of shoes that I'm like, you know what?
Don't buy heels then.
Don't buy
And
heels.
Then you
Then.
want
Keep the heels on, baby.
so.
Hey everybody, I feel low. Do I sound weird? That's probably staying in. Hey everybody, welcome back to Guys on Draft. This is a show. Hey, we're guys and
We're on draft.
and we draft. We're not on draft, but
we're drafting.
We draft things. Last week we did I've coined it the worst local foods. I feel like that's better than like worst foods known from a place.
Yeah, because these idiots were ripping me like I was just like, I hate cheesesteaks. And I'm like, no, I just hate overrated
Well, you all got
Philly
ripped
cheesesteaks.
for different things.
I'm glad you mentioned that because we don't usually read comments on Guys on Draft. We usually do on Guys on Sports. Go and check out that show that's on this YouTube channel. But I did want to read a few of them because I thought they were kind of funny. The first one was from Campo1133. So Mark's list was the top left. And then he said, bro in the top left eats chicken tenders when he goes out.
Yeah.
See, I didn't know if that was aimed at you or him.
No, top left. I'd imagine it's his list being on the top left.
Joke's on you.
It could be me, actually.
I eat out at more like fancy restaurants than
Anyways, it was a great comment, whoever it was aimed at.
Yeah.
And I have to say, though, the deep dish pizza pick, it was awful.
Oh,
you're
stupid.
Listen-
Actually, somebody mentioned how they should go to Lou's.
Yeah.
It's funny that you mentioned that
You
on the
took
show
a lot
too.
of crap from it.
Lou
for it.
Malnati's, baby.
Well, I was running.
That
running
means
out of steam.
they watched the show. That's why they saw it and were
The
like,
thing is,
"Damn,
like
he knows his pizza."
You guys, like I just didn't believe you guys had actually tried a lot of these dishes.
Well,
whatever.
Well, you were a sick, frail old man last
Right.
week, and you couldn't be here. So
the whale sperm or whatever
The
you
muck
chose,
tug.
the rubber tug.
Frozen-
That rubber tug shit was.
frozen whale blubber.
You've never had rubber tug. Well, I mean, maybe you have. I just don't. I challenge that it was from a whale.
I think every guy's had rubber tuck.
Yeah. The second comment I wanted to highlight was from I'm Trey Parrish said, and again, this is for top left guy, whoever that is. That's either me or Mark.
I think it's me.
Said, I got to know what top left guy actually enjoys. Because you put cheesesteak, key lime pie, like you black and white cookie, like you lost the draft.
So no, from my perspective, like what we said was overrated. These cities are overrated for it. Nobody should put a cheese whiz on a steak sandwich. Period.
It was kind of interesting because from each of your list, I disagreed really intensely for one of your choices.
Which one was mine? The key lime pie?
No, the
You look
black
like
and white
young.
cookie.
Yeah. Well,
It's
to
the
be fair, he
greatest-
was.
one of the greatest cookies
You
ever.
were kind of
So
struck.
bland.
You were caught like in a.
I was.
Because what did we veto? Oh, yeah, because you said Detroit style pizza was thin crust, which was
Yeah.
just wrong.
Yeah,
I
he
was
did-
wrong there.
He did say that, which was
I thought it was.
is a big ass.
But yeah,
Obviously,
so
that's a big no, though.
the verdict right now is that Mark lost, but Phil and I are neck and neck. So go back to that episode. This is my camera.
I
keep
forget
forgetting.
who I voted for.
I don't think you did on paper.
No, I
maybe.
think I asked whose team was, and then nobody responded.
Oh,
Like
Well, I
nobody
didn't see
took
that.
credit for
I
it.
didn't see that.
I
Well-
think it was Phil.
Oh, well, whatever. He would vote for the avocado toast. So, yeah, go back and watch that episode. Let us know who won. This week, we are going to be drafting the worst wedding songs. Pretty self-explanatory. I think we could spin that wheel.
Yeah,
I
let's
think
spin
so.
We missed the wheel last week, too. Ah, the sound.
So these are songs that you probably should think twice about putting on your DJ list at your wedding.
it. Okay, Mark, you will get to make the first selection if you choose.
Oh, man. All right, I'm coming right out of the gate swinging. I'm taking the first one.
Zach, you have second if you'd like,
I'll take second.
and then I guess I will take third.
So when I think of worst wedding songs, I think of you're sitting down at the table, like you probably just ate, like music hasn't started yet, or like you're going back to your table because you were dancing and then you hear a song come on, you're like come on, like really this song? That's where my list is going to be this entire time.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
I am ready to go.
Well, and I
think
think it's okay, like, if you want to envision a different, like, what makes a bad wedding song, you just explain why.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think I'm going to be all over the place actually with the.
I think that one's pretty damn good.
I think
It would not have made my list, but it's a pretty good one.
I think
I'll let Mark explain this one.
I think
and
I'm going to be
announce it.
all over the place in reasons why I would choose the.
But can you
not
explain
choose these
what
songs.
that song means, please?
Yeah,
Because
of
I'm not
course.
really sure.
Of course I can. So for my very first pick, coming out at the gate swinging. Oh, did you guys decide who's going second and third?
Yeah, we did.
Oh, okay, I didn't hear that part because I was so.
You blacked out and
Yeah, I
were
blacked
just
out.
thinking about this
I
song.
mean, you had such a huge erection over getting the first pick.
Well, I mean, the song in the appropriate setting would give you a huge erection. But I'm thinking right now, my wedding, there's grandmoms involved in the wedding. There's aunts involved in the wedding. There's people that you respect of the opposite sex that I don't want to hear that, or I don't want to see them dancing to the song.
Okay.
Right? The women that I respect in my life. And
Women you
and-
don't respect, though, they can hear this song.
Oh yeah. And then furthermore, I definitely don't want to hear them singing along, right? So I don't want to hear like grandma singing along to the song.
Well, what's the song?
And that is Cardi B's WAP. I'm going to just come right out of the gate swinging, pick number one. I do not want to hear anybody singing about some wet ass punani.
So I'll offer a little
Throw
bit
it
of
at my
pushback. One, I didn't think about this song at all when it comes to weddings. It's not my favorite Cardi B song because I have a few favorite Cardi B songs, of course.
Of course you do.
But I would say that having
This
or
will get the
being
party jumping.
being worried about like what your grandma or your great aunt Lucy thinks on your wedding day is like fuck that noise. Like play if you want to play WAP and your friends and your close
No.
family is enjoying it, you play WAP.
I hear what you're saying, but you're going to get to a point in your life where you have to take into account everybody else there too, not just yourself,
I guess.
young Zachary.
I'm not there yet.
All right, and you're not going to want to hear that.
All right, well,
And you're not going to want the visual. What if your mom comes up and she's like, "Let's dance"?
yeah. What if that's your
Thank
like
you.
mommy?
What if that's
son dance?
What if you
That'd be
choose
awful.
that song for your mommy son dance?
What if here's an idea. We become DJs, right? That we have full autonomous control of the playlist and people hire us sarcastically to play at their weddings.
Oh, like we're just like shitty DJs.
yes.
And we probably can't charge a whole lot for that, can we?
I bet at some point you can probably overcharge a ton for that.
We could even be like prank DJs and like
Shock
I feel
factor.
like there
surprise
is
the
that.
wedding.
I feel like there's always that person. That's a party foul.
Oh, I gotta.
I feel like there's
Business
always that person that feels like they would make a great DJ.
Yeah.
That'd be Mark on the panel. For
News,
sure.
no,
dude,
newsflash.
I
That's
have
me.
total
Really?
respect.
100%.
DJ Rocky.
Yeah, 100%. Because I think I have great music taste.
Put your hands in the air. Why do I feel like all DJs are just
What?
like, I don't
Watch
know.
me scratch
Yeah,
this
they all
vinyl.
Middle Eastern.
Get ready for the bass.
So all DJs in his mind are from either Middle East or Croatia.
Well, no, shout out TMG Podcast. There's an ongoing joke about that, but it's like, fasten your seatbelts and get ready for the bass. And then, yeah, so, yeah.
Nice.
All
I'm
right.
going to go with probably one of Mark's favorite songs, I'd imagine. But when I'm sitting at a wedding table and the music's about to start, or like you're halfway through the night and then they try and revamp you with this energy and they play Sweet Caroline, I fucking hate
that's
when
a horrible
Sweet Caroline goes on at a wedding. It's the worst. All the Caucasian people are screaming.
Yes.
The next song comes on, they quiet. It's like this biggest peak of energy for the people that I don't want to hear, and then that's it for the
Dude,
whole
yeah.
time.
But don't tell me that when it goes, ba, 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 you don't do that.
Well, because at a wedding and out like at a club or like when you're out, like you're trying to enjoy yourself. So you're gonna, it's like listening to the radio and a song that you hate but's catchy. You're still singing along to it. Like I'm gonna be ba ba the whole time, but God, I hate doing it. I hate myself more when I sing it.
disagree. Don't let the goatee fool you. I don't like super white music. This shit, when it's at a bar and it's like 1 o'clock in the morning
Yeah.
and everybody's hosed in the entire place and this comes on, it is the worst moment of the night.
It's
'Cause
just so
everyone's like,
overrated.
turn it up.
Yeah.
See,
This is my song. Yeah.
It's like it's so awful.
Yeah, I actually despise this song. Like, and I sound like a bullshitter because catch me at a wedding, I'll be doing it too. But I really,
100%,
I hate
'cause you
myself.
can't-
I hate
you
myself.
can't not do it.
Yeah,
I
no.
do
That is the
reserve
thing.
the right to actually enjoy it in one setting, and I can say it's only happened once, and that was at and I'll tell you why. So I'm a huge baseball fan, and we were at Fenway, and Fenway's like walking back in time,
Yeah.
and Sweet Caroline is their song.
That's different.
So
It's not a wedding song at that point.
It hits completely different.
Yeah, you're not
and-
saying it's bad in all contexts.
Just
It's
at a wedding.
Bad at a wedding.
God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's bad in the bar.
Could we just get rid of Sweet Caroline? Can that be? I think it's time. I think it's time.
you know- he's got-
Boston's gonna have a problem with that.
I just at weddings. They could be played at Boston weddings.
I mean, he's got Parkinson's, so you got to kind of feel bad for the guy.
Who does? The person that made the song?
No, I think he's got Alzheimer's.
Oh, well, he won't remember.
Yeah, so we won't. Whoa. All right, so I'm
Sorry,
kind
that's
of
not- that's
happy
not
the way
fair.
this worked out.
And I'll
'cause,
protest.
I think we're all,
Shit, no, let's cut that.
yeah. No, let's not cut that.
Phil, cut that.
Phil,
Well,
do
you're at
not
the
cut
grace.
that.
You're at the grace of Phil.
Phil, could you lead that? Lead the episode off with that?
That's insult to injury at that point.
Yeah. So we're all taking it from a different slant. It feels like, right?
I'd say so.
So
far.
I think like what I'm thinking about, what song should you not play at a wedding? I'm thinking like what song that when you hear it being played, you're thinking, this is a bad omen.
Oh, like
Yeah.
the bad juju, or
Why
like,
would you
yeah.
choose this song?
Yeah.
And so the number one song I would go is "You Give Love a Bad Name,"
Oh,
Bon Jovi.
I can see Bon Jovi being played at a wedding
Yeah.
too. I'm pretty sure
I
it has.
could, and there's other Bon Jovi songs that you would sing, but when
that
you just
one.
got married and you're saying "You Give Love a Bad Name," it just feels like
Yeah, that's not what you want to hear, probably.
And then the other one, I would say, would be. Let me make sure I get this right, because my tendency is to get the title of a song
Incorrect.
completely wrong.
But it's the hook of the song. How can that not be the name?
Yeah, and I'm gonna go. This is another big hit.
He's 0 for 2 writing this down so far. This is his third attempt at writing it.
This is a person, an
Yes.
artist people hate, kind of. I think they say they hate him, but secretly, everybody probably has him in their mix.
I
Yeah.
love him.
Gold Digger
Oh no.
by Kanye. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think it's always at a wedding. Every time I've
It's
heard
good.
it,
It's a good song.
every time I've heard it, I've been like, "What the hell are you playing this for?"
I know your angle, so I can't hate the pick from for
Yeah.
your team, but
Yeah.
that's a good song. I'm still like enjoying
Oh,
it when
She
it plays.
take my money
No, it's a great song.
when I'm in need.
But I'm thinking,
She's
what
a shiesty.
what is this
Brendan
DJ
Lee.
trying to say about
Oh,
the
Gold
wedding?
Digger.
Yeah, so
Way over time.
Gold Digger.
Digs on me. Bum, 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 bum.
Yeah, and Kanye is like, to me, he's like Miley Cyrus. Everybody's guilty little secret. Everybody loves Miley Cyrus.
Dude, if you don't jam
Everybody
out
likes
to,
Kanye.
No, I
to
think
party
Kanye
in
as
the
an artist-
USA, then you're out of your
Yeah.
mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, as an artist, you guys just gave me another good song.
Oh, I want to cancel him. But in the car, they're listening to Kanye.
Yeah, of course.
You might be correct about like Miley Cyrus like having some good songs, and Kanye I do think is a great artist, probably terrible human being, but when The Climb goes on by Miley Cyrus, I think that's overplayed. It's in the echelon of Sweet Caroline to where it's like, "Ugh, I'm gonna fucking sing the song, but do I really love myself anymore for doing it? No. It just is. I think it's just an overrated, washed song. I've heard it too many times.
But what happens when Party in the USA comes on?
Party in the USA, that's a better song. Like that shouldn't be on the. I mean, if you guys pick a bad pick, but like it isn't a bad wedding song. The
No.
Climb is near the end of the night. I usually feel
Yeah.
so. You're already like your vibes are mellow out a little bit, and then the Climb comes on. You're put a fork.
I
in
see
it.
the angle you're going for here. You're all about like letting the air out of the room
Yeah.
with the songs.
Yeah.
here. Whereas I'm going for value in the words that you don't want to play at a song. And my next one is a masterpiece by Ariana Grande, but I would caution you.
This is a good song. You're wrong.
I would caution you to play it at a wedding. Thank you next.
No, that's a good song, man.
It's a good song, but dude, what is this saying?
I will argue with it. I'll let you make your piece, but I have my
Dude, it's a
pushback.
wedding. It's saying thank you, but next.
Yeah.
Like it's been great for the 15 minutes that we've been married, but thank you next. You can't argue against that. That is a terrible song to play at a wedding.
It's not meant for the bride and groom, but it's kind of like. And
what are we doing here? We're talking about a wedding. It's meant for the bride and groom.
You're celebrating, somebody else's love, but hey, humans are selfish people, and there needs to be songs for the single people out there that are dancing on the dance floor, giving the wedding great vibes.
So now I'm going to call you a hypocrite because in my last pick, you just said, fuck everybody. It's not about them. It's about you on your wedding day. So unless you've had,
but WAP is still a good song for the single people too.
Spiritual growth in the last 10 minutes.
Nah. I mean, I'll give you a great example that I wouldn't pick. So I don't care if you guys put but if you put all the single ladies, that song has to be at a wedding because if you're the bride.
Oh yeah. That comes on when you're throwing the bouquet 100%.
Well, even like just, like at the dance time too, like I don't know.
All right, so I'm on the turn. So team, I do not believe you played that, is taking with its third pick, It Wasn't Me by Shaggy.
That's another good song.
I'm not denying that it's a good song, but in the context of a wedding,
nah.
You're bickering. You shoved cake in my face. You shoved cake in my face too. Yeah, but remember that time that I caught you on the bathroom floor? It wasn't me. It wasn't me.
I think that gives a little bit of culture to the night. Usually you're hearing The Climb, Sweet Caroline. It might be like an overplayed song, but It Wasn't Me, adds a little bit of spice to the room. It gets everyone out on the dance floor, but the second it's over, half of them leave, and that's the cha-cha slide.
Oh yeah.
That's a pretty terrible song.
Pretty terrible song. I went on a cruise recently, and then man, I think I've had my lifetime's share of the cha-cha slide. It's bad. It's really bad.
It is pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. So I'm gonna see your cha-cha slide, and I'm gonna even.
You're gonna raise me one.
Yeah,
I know what you're gonna put.
Which one?
Cupid Shuffle.
No.
Oh, well, I just gave a pick out.
Yeah.
Roro.
This one I hate even more, and it's Mama Number 5.
Mama Number 5.
Oh, I can't stand.
Give me a little tune.
Plus, it lists a bunch of women.
Yes.
What's the
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everybody in the party now.
Oh. And it's like a little bit of Monica,
Yes.
a little bit of Erica. That's a catchy song.
It is, but I've never been at a wedding where it hasn't been played, and I'm always like, this song is talking about a guy basically effing like tons of women.
Yes.
Is that appropriate? And yet you get like the grandmas.
Yeah, but it's catchy.
Yeah, they're like singing along to it, and I'm thinking this goes against every virtue you know. Yeah. So that would be mine.
Yeah. Rita's all I need. Little bit of Erica. Probably singing that wrong.
And then I'm gonna go with this one mostly because it's like, to me, the cringiest song ever written.
Mm-hmm.
It talks about complete stalker, like just
I know which one.
absolutely like scary love.
Maybe I'm wrong, actually.
I want to make sure I get it right because, again, I know what I want to call it, but I want to make sure I actually...
Like the song title or the spelling?
Yeah, no, the song title.
Okay.
Yep.
Every
breath you take.
Every move you make.
Absolute, like,
take.
He's admitted, Sting admitted he hated the song, that they wrote it and he hated it and he wished he could never sing it again. Yeah. It's just intrusive, but it's amazing to me how many people like mistakenly think, oh.
No, it's like that one Christmas song, Baby It's Cold Outside.
Yeah,
like, you really can't stay. Like,
let me slip something in your drink.
Like right. You won't remember the next day.
But WAP plays. That's all I gotta say.
And then WAP.
But then WAP plays.
So that's just, to me, it's a cringy song. People love it, but I just don't get it. I don't get it.
I'm next, right? I keep forgetting.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go with a song that I don't know if you guys have ever learned the dance moves to, but it's called "Watch Me." It's by Silent Though.
I think you should sing it for us.
Watch me whip, whip. Watch me nay nay.
Yes.
Yeah. I kind of grew up around that when that song came out, like when it was like really good. So I think I've maybe played or like danced my fair share to it. But I just remember the song being kind of like, I don't like the sound of the song, like it's just tone or like it's speed, like it's just annoying to me. And like, again, you do like, you watch everyone like whip and nay, and it's probably me as well. Like it doesn't look good. You just don't want to be in the room when people are kind of being cringe. So watch me in the 4th round.
How do you whip?
It's a loaded question.
And then how do you nay?
I mean, I can't do it here, but I kind of hit them with the double with the fakie. So I'll go like, and then I'll go for it.
Oh,
and then
God.
nay is just pretty easy, just kind
Yeah.
of waddle backwards.
Do you go backwards when you
Yeah.
nay-nay?
Oh, of course. Yeah. And a little bit of a squat
you wave
position.
to the crowd?
Kind of throw your ass out a little bit while you're doing it too.
Oh, wow.
I love doing the fakie though with the whip. You pretend like you're going left, but you're really going right.
Yeah, man.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Definitely hitting
I got all-
your inner weight there.
Got
for
all
sure.
the women back in the day.
Well, the problem with most of these songs is it's kind of like hitting all the things that like you shouldn't do. You shouldn't like drink and drive, and you shouldn't
Good
dance. You shouldn't dance and drink. Like people
Yeah.
are kind of like open bar.
You
They're
die
like,
by embarrassment.
Yeah, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 drinks in.
Yeah.
I like how you compared the two. You compared like an absolute
Tragedy.
Well, it's
felony
but
to something you maybe
it's-
just think twice
listen,
about it.
It's a similar tragedy. You should not.
I would argue it's
dance.
not.
You should not dance and drink, because like what happens about drink 4 or 5 is
Yeah.
you're sure you
You look
freaking
good.
look awesome.
Yeah, you know
You're
looking
sure.
good.
You're like
Oh hell yeah.
everybody's looking at me, and they are.
By drink 4 and 5 too, you're hitting your buddies. You're like, yo, watch me hit him with the fakie. Watch,
Yeah.
watch this shit.
Well,
You ready?
Yeah, and that's like about the time that like the
Or-
sweat stains are forming.
People are taking off their ties and putting it around their forehead.
Maybe
Yeah.
maybe your shoes off.
Oh,
Yeah, it's just
when the
things
women
are
take
out
their
of hand.
heels off.
Bad.
Oh, leave
Yeah.
your women, leave your damn shoes on.
Oh, that's going in the intro.
Leave your like. Don't wear shoes that you take off. Do not wear shoes that you feel the need to take off.
Because then you're stepping on feet by accident sometimes, and plus you just got the kind of it kind of
What
smells.
is it that
Shoes.
you have a serious problem with them taking off their shoes?
It's a little smelly.
I don't get it. I've never bought a pair of shoes and I'm like, you know what? 10 minutes into the night, I'm going to be carrying these.
Wow, Rocky, you're really mansplaining here. You ever
Ridiculous.
worn heels for 6 hours straight?
Well, that's what he's saying. Don't buy heels then.
Don't buy
and then
heels
you won't
then.
have to take
Buy
them off.
flats?
Don't buy heels.
Yeah, but what if
then.
I'm trying to have sexy calves at my friend's wedding?
Then that's a price you pay. Keep the heels on, baby.
So Trish don't own any.
No, Trish does.
heels.
She does wear heels, but
So she
she
said.
keeps them on.
She said, "Shove that theory up your ass, Rocky." Is what she said.
No, she doesn't. She keeps them on.
Don't you take them heels off? Don't you embarrass me?
Listen, you guys, we all know women that like their shoes are on for like a moment, and then you're like, "What do you? Why?"
Yeah, they're handing. Yeah.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
You know what I don't get? I don't get at a wedding why you would want to play such a slow, miserable song, but also a song that has very tongue-in-cheek meaning at a wedding, and that's Culture Club's hit smash, "Do You Really Want to Hurt Me?"
Sing a little tune real quick.
Do you really want to hurt?
me?
He's gonna sneeze.
Do
Excuse
you
me.
really want to make me cry?
I'm allergic to this
Yeah.
sound
It's-
coming out your mouth.
It's,
I don't think I've ever really
it's
heard
pretty
that
bad.
one at a wedding.
You've heard it
At a
If
wedding?
If it comes, no, that's what I'm saying. It shouldn't be played at a wedding.
I don't remember being at
God
a
damn
wedding.
it! How can you not get the premise of this show
No,
already? We're in round 4
All right.
and you're still having trouble with
There's
this.
a
But you know
brewing
the song,
time
right?
out. There's a brewing narrative
But you know the song, right?
that Zach doesn't know things. It's starting to make form in episode 2 here since it was made last week. I know songs.
And you know this song.
Yeah, but I just don't recall it at a wedding. Maybe this is after drink 12 and
All right.
all I remember is
Well,
that
then
I
I'm-
asked my friend to crowd
I
surf.
mean, of the three of us, who's the most likely to overdrink?
you know
at a
the
wedding?
answer. You know the answer to this one.
Is it you?
Overdrink? It's definitely you.
Well, define overdrink. Like can't handle my liquor.
Well,
You
kind of like
get shit-faced.
kind of like at a hockey game.
But I can handle it. Oh, I can. Then I'm. That was peak. That was that was the tipping point right there. Like one more drink and would have been too much. Like I knew when to stop drinking.
I mean, we were getting cursed out by Nazis, and he was like smiling.
I was like, yeah. See, that's
"Hey,
yeah,
I want to be your friend."
sounds like a great. Sounds like a great time.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I think
100% it's you.
Am I on the turn now?
No, it's me.
Oh,
So
yeah.
for my 5th and final pick, team, I do not believe you played that, is taking one that's probably, I'd imagine it's probably on your workout mixtape there, Zach.
My mixtape. Okay.
Yeah, and that's You Don't Impress Me Much by Shania Twain.
Oh, you don't impress me much.
You probably should.
That I
avoid,
don't know,
You should
actually.
probably avoid playing that at a wedding.
You don't impress me much. Yeah,
Yeah.
because
I'd envision
You don't impress me much.
You have it like on your Sony Walkman as you're at the gym, and you're in the mirror, and you're
Was this
trying to
20 years ago?
You're trying to amp yourself up, and you're like, you don't impress me much. Trying to get yourself like all amped up to
No,
lift
mine's
heavier weights.
mine's a
Oh,
what's
you,
that?
you have one of those songs.
What's the song that makes me really feel shitty about myself is "Hurt" by Johnny Cash.
Oh yeah.
Oh man,
Yeah.
that feels.
Almost every Johnny Cash
Insane
song is like,
workouts.
okay, I want to die now. Thank you, Johnny.
I hurt myself
Yeah.
today. Oh man, now I'm in my feels. I'm gonna go with.
You are in your feels right now.
I thought about what this was called. There we go.
Wow, we've not used this beauty. I was all
Yeah.
excited to get to use this too, because
Yeah, you get to smack.
I
it.
never get to hit it.
We
So-
really haven't. There's really almost no way to like
Veto something here.
veto this.
I'm gonna go with the in the 5th round with the 14th overall pick team. I rebranded Team White Wedding is gonna go with "Love the Way You Lie" by Eminem and Rihanna.
Damn it.
Yeah, I knew I was gonna be probably taken from your lyric strategy.
I gavel that.
you just wanted to get.
I
go ahead.
challenge the fact that it's even a song.
Well, you lose the gavel, but
All right.
I'll
What say you, Rocky? We can actually vote this off.
fuck that. I'll riot.
I can't because I was literally about to write it down.
Were you?
Yeah.
Yes, it was
Yeah.
my next choice.
For the same reasons why Rocky was just about to pick this, it just talks about an abusive relationship. Probably shouldn't be played at a wedding, but also it's just not a good song. I'll sing it like it's iconic, like I know the words, but it's not like one of those songs you can dance to at a wedding. Like it doesn't really have a place. You can't move around to it.
Way to bring it home. Your first 4 picks are all like, these are just songs that probably wouldn't be fun at a wedding. Pick number 5. It makes you feel really shitty
Yeah,
about
this one-
every relationship ever because it's about abusive.
This is about an abusive relationship that you can't get out of. Let's play it on your wedding night.
Oh my God, that's hilarious.
I think there's a strong list here.
Way to bring it home to that though.
Yeah,
so I guess
Always.
I'm bringing up the rear here.
you are
Yeah.
Yeah, and you did steal my song, and I'm kind of reeling a little bit.
naturally.
So I'm going to. This is like a deep cut for me,
Okay.
and it's not one that I necessarily. I think it's a very strong song.
Your first wedding song.
No. And it's Truth Hurts by Lizzo. Because I feel like when your entire thing is talking trash about an entire gender,
What's the little
it probably shouldn't be. I can play it for you.
sing
if
a
you want.
tune?
I will not sing a Lizzo song. I just will not do that.
Well, if you play it,
What?
we're gonna get demonetized. You can't do that.
Shout out to Lizzo who had an awesome cameo on The Mandalorian last week.
Why men?
I actually haven't seen that.
What, The Mandalorian?
Yeah.
This season or like at all?
It's
At
good.
all.
You should watch it.
Really?
It's good. It's
Oh,
good.
man.
And I did not know if that's true, and you're not just crapping.
No,
it.
she really
No,
was.
no,
She
he
was-
actually and
Really?
Jack Black was in
yeah,
it.
she was married to
Really?
Jack Black. Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Hey, why
No.
men great till they gotta be great, Rocky?
Yeah.
No, so
You never-
New
You've
man on the
never been-
Minnesota Vikings.
You've never been sitting in your friend's salon chair?
Have you
I'm gonna play this real quick.
speaking of
Shampoo wash get you out of my hair? Come on, Rocky.
you have it queued up?
So full of shit. I guarantee I've listened.
Oh, it's the same song. Turn it up. Turn it up. I was just singing it.
Yeah.
Why men great till they gotta be. That song's good, man. You're crazy.
no, but it's
he sings to the song.
it's
I can 100% guarantee.
100% trashing an entire gender.
Rocky's like curling
Yeah.
like 15-pound dumbbells. Why man?
It's
great?
120.
3,
Thank you, but
4.
it's an entire like trashing an entire gender. So
Yeah,
like,
well, there's a
yeah.
lot of songs the other way too.
yeah.
I did want to. This is kind of
Best friend
unrelated.
Set me down in the salon
A
chair.
good song if you guys or good song, a good show on Amazon Prime or whatever. It's called Daisy Jones and the Six.
Daisy.
Wow.
I saw something about this.
So it's based off a book, and shout out to Mary, she put me on this, but it's based off a book that's loosely
it's a-
based off of
So
Fleetwood
is it a
Mac.
young female teen book?
No, it's good. You should. I see your slight,
What
and I
what
raise
do
you.
either one of you know about Fleetwood Mac?
Fleetwood Mac's good. I know a lot of songs from them actually.
You've heard the name?
No, I know.
Aren't they coming in concert here? I think, actually.
Dreams, The Chain. I mean,
You
I was
can
singing
go your own
Wet,
way.
Go Your Own Way.
Yeah.
Sweet Little
Go your
Lies.
own
I'm just
way.
surprised. I mean,
I'm full of surprises.
you don't see like hit movies like Anchorman, but like
Yeah,
you've
but-
heard of Fleetwood Mac.
Yeah, but Daisy Jones and the Six is a series based off a book that's loosely based off Fleetwood Mac and like the lead singers and just all the 70s and like 80s ish. So yeah,
Cool. Yeah.
Shout out Daisy Jones and the Six.
Groovy.
That's good because we're looking for a new show. In fact, Trish and I almost made the terrible decision to jump down the rabbit hole that is Lost.
Oh my
the other
gosh.
day.
No
I've never
way.
even-
I'm not getting into that.
It's a great,
Pun intended. I get lost just thinking about watching.
it's a great
Lost.
show, but we were like, well, maybe we should watch it.
No.
Yeah.
Daisy
No,
Jones and the Six or the Mandalorian.
We came close to jumping down the rabbit hole that is The Walking Dead.
I love that show. It's fantastic.
We did not.
I watched it on cable with my mom. We used to. Was it like Fridays or Thursdays or some shit like that?
It's a fantastic show.
I fell off around
There's no
season
way.
5.
Like I'm not going to dive headfirst into like a series that's been out for like 12 years and has like 15 spinoffs at this point.
So real quick, any like honorable mentions?
I think
Not off the top of my head, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I got to look at a couple.
I wanted
here
to
'cause
put
I did see.
Cupid Shuffle on here just because I put
Yes.
Cha Cha Slide, but I
Yes.
can't put both.
Yes. Well, there's a lot of songs like that.
Mm-hmm.
I felt like.
There's songs that like I see on this list here that I got that I just don't think are played at weddings, like Gangnam Style.
What about George Michael's "I Can't Make You Love Me"?
What Does the Fox Say? Apparently has been played at weddings before, but I just don't think it's popular
You know
enough.
what?
What
I'm going
does
to
a
argue
fox
that
say?
because that song, everybody sings it.
No,
Everybody does that. It's like it's a
me.
winner. I'm just
No.
going to say it.
no,
man.
wrong.
What does the fox say?
You know what it reminds me of?
Get you.
Reminds me of the same like tune of Donovan the Donkey, like ding a
like-
ding da dunk da dunk.
And
Ding ding
there's-
ding ding.
everything's
ding.
perfect about it. Yeah.
No, everything's
What
wrong.
does the
I would
fox
say I still haven't found what I'm looking for by U2. You know
Yes.
that song?
Can't say. Know what it is.
Haven't found.
Yeah, I don't think I have any honorable
Whoa.
mentions, honestly. Other than that,
Your name.
White Wedding. I think it's a good song.
Yeah.
At a White Wedding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing Lasts Forever by Echo and the Bunnymen.
That just is bad omens.
I almost did go with this Bad Romance
Yeah.
by Lady Gaga. I was close.
Yeah, but that's a banger though.
Well, couldn't
oh,
you
it's
say
a great song.
Yeah.
couldn't you say
It's not
any
at a
Taylor
wedding.
Swift song because
Pretty much.
everyone's about to break up
Yeah.
just about.
That's
there's a-
true. Except for
I've-
22. That's about turning 22.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
I've never heard of this group, Beautiful South, but apparently they have a hit that's called "Don't Marry Her."
Beautiful South is your
Spirit
drag queen
animal.
name or
It's like
something.
spirit animal. How
That's
about, have
actually
you
not
guys
bad.
ever heard the song Big Booty Ho?
Big
Yeah.
booty oh.
Yeah.
Big Booty
Yeah.
Ho!
Big booty oh.
Because I think
Yeah.
that should not be played.
Oh
Yeah.
shit, Grandma Nancy is throwing it
Or-
down to Big Booty Ho.
Or the
She's
what's the
twerking.
one?
Mark's grandma's
she threw a
twerking.
hip out. Beautiful
My neck,
South.
my back, my and my crack.
Lick.
Yeah.
I want to eat you. That's a Cupcake Deep Throat. That's was gonna be my song suggestion for you, and then
Yeah.
I thought like it's not even worth it because it can't be going. You
How
can't go on YouTube
how
and do
about
that.
I like big butts?
From the
Oh,
window,
Baby Got Back, yeah.
to
I
the
mean-
wall, till the sweat drop down
See,
my
I would have called it
balls.
I like big butts, not Baby Got Back.
Well, I don't even know if that's the. Yeah. Well, I think that's. I'll look at the main camera. That's the draft. Please comment and let us know who won this draft of the worst wedding songs. Whoever was first overall.
It was me. So team one. I do not believe you played that. Leading off with WAP. Following up with Thank You Next. 3, it wasn't me. 4, Do You Really Want to Hurt Me? And 5, You Don't Impress Me Much. That's a horrible tongue-in-cheek playlist at any wedding.
No, it's a
Just gonna say.
shitty playlist. Well, no, I don't think so because Thank You Next is on its own is good.
Now, again,
Yeah, but a lot of
yes,
these songs on their
in
own are
the
good.
No, these
context.
songs
No,
I have are
no, no.
bad and they're bad
Stop.
at weddings.
Stop.
Sweet
because-
Caroline
no.
is a classic.
I don't like what
People
you're doing
love
At
it.
now.
Fenway, maybe.
I don't like what you're doing now because you're placating to our fans that don't read into the context of our shows.
Well-
like last week, overrated foods.
Worst
I
food.
wasn't saying I hate Philly. I don't hate cheesesteaks. I hate Philly cheesesteaks.
You picked Philly cheesesteaks on the worst local foods draft, and that was what people saw on TikTok. And
Stop.
They voted,
you are,
but they
you
did.
are pandering to short attention spans right now, and I don't like it, and I will not stand for it. This is in the context of a wedding.
okay, all right. Disclaimer: Team 2, Team White Wedding went with Sweet Caroline, The Climb, Cha Cha Slide, Watch Me, and Love the Way You Lie.
Okay, and Team My Future Ex went with You Give Love a Bad Name, Gold Digger, Mamba Number 5, Every Breath You Take, and Truth hurts.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I nailed this one.
I don't think he did.
I think I clearly.
I
won.
think we all had angles, and I
Yeah.
think we executed the angles correctly.
So it just depends on what angle
yeah.
the audience
Yeah.
agrees with
Like,
the most.
for example, they could be bad wedding songs, and then on top of that could just be bad songs too. Like, I feel like that's maybe the
Yes.
icing on
Yeah.
the cake there.
So I think we need to make sure we say worst songs to play at a wedding.
Yes, let's go with that. That way,
That
half
can't
of his,
fit on the
that way half of his list is like null and void.
That and then worst wedding songs is the same
I mean,
thing.
listen, when I say Sweet Caroline, what do you want to do?
I want to fucking shoot you personally when you sing that, but
come on now.
The beautiful South's
But I get
getting
it.
angry.
I get it.
All right, well, I guess we should close that one out. Go watch Guys on Sports, but mainly follow us on our socials at GON Podcast, mainly on everything. Listen to us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and everything else. Peace. We love you. Thank you.